Hello, everyone. It's me, Demetra K of the Demetra K Show, and I hope you're having a great day. So, on April 11th, a sister by the name of Shacare Terry went to Dominican Republic to have a BBL along with her friend. Now, it sounds like she also had another procedure. It was like a weight loss surgery. Now, the friend said that they went into recovery, and she said she was doing fine, but she noticed Shakari wasn't really doing fine. She didn't want to get up and go downstairs wherever they were staying to go get food or something like that. So finally, they readmitted her back into the hospital due to her not being well. And so she said when she went to visit her friend, something wasn't right. Like she was hooked up to all these machines and tubes and stuff. And so she was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? And she said the doctors told her that she's being sedated on purpose so that she can rest. And so about a week or so later, she called her mom. I was like, you know what? Something's not right here. You need to get down here to check on her. So her mom did show up, and she said she saw her daughter, in not a good state, only having a BBL surgery, right? And so she said that she had went to rest to her room, and then about an hour later, she got the call from the hospital that her daughter, Shakari, had passed away. And so I want to say this. I was recently in Dominican Republic, and I saw so many. Now, I can't prove it, but I think by now I know what a BBL looks like, right? Saw so many people of all different races, right, with BBLs. And when we were returning back to the States, we saw like 5 women sitting on what they call, I guess, donuts in a wheelchair. And apparently they had a BBL. So from what my daughter was saying, it can't really sit on their backside because it will reposition the fat or whatever they put into their butts. So they have to sit a certain way. And there was one sister who couldn't sit for long. She stood up, and you could tell she was in agony, like she was in a lot of pain. So I'm going to say this from one sister to another. I know that sometimes in life things go on with our bodies and we might want to do an enhancement or something, but don't do it to the detriment of yourself. Don't do it to where it's going to cost you your life. Now listen, got to think about it. Ask yourself, why are so many people going to the DR? I'll tell you why. Because it's fairly cheap. Now, cheap ain't always better. Because it also sounds like this particular doctor is in trouble for losing, the lives of other people, going to the DR to have these augmentations done to their body. And so if you absolutely have to have this done, go to somebody who is reputable. Now, I also heard there was a sister that lost her life recently in Miami. So I don't know what's going on with these surgeries, if they're just kind of just doing something to people just to say they did it. I tend to think they are, because a lot of the BBLs that I've seen kind of look alike. I'm like, are they giving the same booties to everybody? Like, what's going on? I don't know. Let me shut up, because I don't really know what I'm talking about, right? But don't do it if it's going to cost you your life, right? I also want to say this. Little booties are important as well. Everybody ain't meant to have a big ball of cola, right? And having a big giant butt, I'm just speaking for myself, not that I have a big giant butt, but having a big giant butt is not always what it's cracked up to be. Eventually, gravity is going to catch up with it, and it might drop. You might have a serendipity or something. I don't know. So anyway, RIP to that sister that lost her life. Sounds like she was a good sister on the daycare, and it was up and coming and doing great things in the community. So what a horrible way to go. But sisters, I would just say, think about it. If you're going to go do it, go to somebody who knows what they're doing, and somebody who's going to give you an original booty. So anyway, y'all, for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel, like the video, and think about becoming a member. I would love, love, love to have you here. Peace.